When punctures come to kill the king upon his throne, I'm ready for their stones. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, head. Like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head. Dance together, forgive him before we step, because I won't cry for you. I won't crucify the things you do. I won't cry for you, see. When you're gone, I'll still be Bloody Mary. We are not just art from Michelangelo to carve. He can't rewrite the argo of my fury heart. I wait on mountaintops in Paris, cold your power, Borel to serve. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, head. Like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head. Dance together, forgive him before we step, because I won't cry for you. I won't crucify the things you do. I won't cry for you, see. When you're gone, I'll still be Bloody Mary. Dum dum da di da, dum dum da di da, da 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 di da. Dum dum da di da, dum dum da di da, dum dum da di da, da 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 di da. Dum dum da di da. I won't cry for you. I won't crucify the things you do, do, do. I won't cry for you, see. When you're gone, I'll still be Bloody Mary. Oh, linda, mi amor.
When I love song, more like a dream, colors the city that never sleeps. When I love song, more like a rush, rejuvenescent, hell of a drug. Follow my voice like a melody. Meet me outside, black smoke, white teeth. Follow my voice like a melody. Meet me outside, side, 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 side. I'll train my heart for a dance. Hold you with blood on my hands. I'm high wired, tag on my lip to the blue. We love it, teenagers too. We'll never go home. 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 We'll never go When I love song, more like a dream. I'm trying to danger, you're trying to me. When I love song, more like a high. So mesmerizing, it's called a cut. Follow my voice like a melody. Meet me outside, black smoke, white teeth. Follow my voice like a melody. Meet me outside, side, 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 side. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. Can I be? Can I be? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, up in the morning. Do you still want me? Do you still want me? Can I be? Can I be? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me? Do you still want me? Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. You still make my heart beat fast. Ferrari with me in the wave, but in the morning. Do you still want me?
My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. Know it's hard for you to stay, but I can make it another day without you. Without you. My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. Know it's hard for you to stay, but I can
this love, I'll never let it die. Can't be touched by no one, I like to see him try. I'm a madman for your touch, but I've lost control. I'm gonna make this last forever, don't tell me it's impossible. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity. Well, darling, my soul, you know it aches for yours, and you've been filling this hole since you were born. Oh, 'cause you're the reason I believe in fate, you're my paradise. And I'll do anything to be your love, I'll be a sacrifice. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity. Meet me at the bottom of the ocean, where the time is frozen, where all the universe is open. Love isn't random, we are chosen, and we could wear the same crown. Keep slowing your heart down. We are the gods now. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity. 'Cause I love you for infinity, I love you for infinity.
Saudações, caros specs, sejam bem-vindos ao canal LR Games Leonardo. Chega mais, galera, para começar a marota aí de Alan Wake Remastered. Vamos aí continuar com a segunda parte, lutando contra as forças obscuras. Fala com a gente, live on, bora lá, já aproveita aquela moral. Segue os canais aí. Dá aquela fortalecida pro streamer, tamo junto. Então, continuando aqui, estamos no vídeo 2, capítulo 2.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Lembrando aí que a gente vai fazer a saga Alan Wake 1 e 2, beleza? Então, bora lá.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are
Fotos
turning
estão
out
ficando
great.
ótimas. Vamos pegar a
Guess you're
garrafa
gonna
de
need that coffee
coffee.
then. I'll go put it on.
Liga a cafeteira. Vamos dar um rolezinho aqui na casa, no apartamento do Alan. Televisão, aqui é uma televisão. Televisão, mano. Não dá pra sair lá fora que tá frio.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need
Cafeteira
it if I'm
ligada.
gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Telefone. Página do manuscrito.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge,
E a voz do Max
it
Payne.
finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood
Acho que deve ser a
painted the
voz
snow red,
do Sun Lake.
the gruesome slushy,
Se eu não me
dissolved all
engano.
the scattered
É que eu tenho só o
painkillers,
comecinho do 2.
leisurely dripped.
Beleza. Os livros do Alan Wake, o retorno de Sander, What I Can Forget, Alex Casey. The Things That I Want, The Fourth Casey.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Ok.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Alan
Oh,
Wake
sure,
disse...
until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my
No
dead
meu
body.
cadáver. Ô, louco, hein?
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of
Última vez,
Barry,
última
he
vez.
called.
Ih,
Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
estamos aqui com o sabre de
Ai.
luz.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really
Vou
spooked
colocar a
me.
lanterna na sua
Don't
cara, mas não
worry.
dá.
We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No.
Aham.
Seriously.
I love
Podia ter
you.
salvado você, hein,
I think
Alice?
you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Parece que tá sem janela ali, ó. Estranhão. Bright Falls, presente.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
Resident Evil 4
He'd
pronto
send
pra
me to a
jogar. A
hospital
gente
for
vai trazer pro
tests.
canal também. A
I
gente começou, mas
couldn't
não
live without
concluiu.
Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain
Se
gets
piorar,
any
se
worse or
sentir
you
sintoma,
experience
venha
any
me
other
ver.
symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Delegacia.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Senhora Weaver tem medo
Very
do
good.
escuro.
I'll come back later on to remind you. just in
Yeah,
case.
it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage.
E virou a oficina do avesso.
The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper.
Desaparecidos Richard Bronsdowski e Jacob Miller acampando não voltaram nenhum contato. Se tiver vistoria sobre a liga 555-9932. Obrigado.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wade, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright and...
Presença obscura na
In spite of
lanchonete.
its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something
Então ela encontra um único lugar
inhuman.
escuro que havia na lanchonete, um pouco de luz se espalhava pelo corredor, assolando. Mas ela aguentava a dor, por mais terrível que fosse, o escritor logo daria um jeito nisso. Ele iria ao único lugar onde ela tinha poder.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off.
Na hora de desligar.
I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men.
O negócio tem como... Não dá pra aumentar, tipo, mudar a legenda de lugar. Pô, dá uma sapatada, hein?
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Tiozinho já desmaiou.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Escuridão.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh
my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right.
Falou
I
que
don't
levou
want to press
box bem no...
charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Vamos descobrir.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not
Gosta
her
do
fault.
monte
She's a
colombiano.
very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Mamute.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen
Wait
to
here.
yourself.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins. Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha,
Vamos dar a cara do Barry.
Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
E tá zoando com você não, tiozão. Toma aí seu panfleto.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps...
Cara vai sumir então.
I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, A guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a
desapareceu.
flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in...
De boa, Barry. Acredita ou não, truta.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Tá ficando doente.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Pegando a pilha. Tem uma jacuzzi. O poço ali só tá de enfeite.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Barry had never gotten along with
Barry nunca havia se dado bem com a Alice, mas sabia que ela amava com uma intensidade quase assustadora. Agora, ao ver quando chegou, ela estava com uma arma na mão, dizendo coisas pelas quais pessoas acabam sendo internadas no manicômio. Era como se seu amigo tivesse sofrido um surto psicótico, se desconectado totalmente da realidade. Isso deixou Barry apavorado.
I knew I should have gone to the cops.
Devia ter procurado a polícia,
This
não era
wasn't
uma
the smartest thing
decisão.
I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Cadê minha escopeta? Eu tinha pegado a escopeta no capítulo 1.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oxe, foi.
No plan, really. Just taking
Eu
the
ia falar, foi impressão minha. Passou um vulto ali, hein?
do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of guts.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
luzinha quebrou. Love Speak, Mons Shine Cave.
Crime and punishment.
Cancelamos com as vilãs da gangue com os processos principalmente em Night Springs.
But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
O homem no espelho.
The man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game.
Como você
So
pegou
how
o cara
come
sendo
in the
lado da
game,
polícia
you
e top
make a
prisão,
guy
né?
and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like
Por que você fez isso?
like his face?
Não fica a cara dele, é foda.
Because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
Vixe.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
As historinhas é sinistra, hein? Acabou.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror.
Vixe, o Rusty e o Cachorrito.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams. Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang
Arregaçou tudo aqui.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside.
Hello? Help me.
Quanto sangue.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Tranca a porta aí, Alan. Bagulho ali no chão.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with flaming patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Caçadores precisam de licença.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Cadê o doguinho?
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing! Purchase a fishing license! Obey! The park ranger's instructions. At all times.
Ou The Flash.
Approach any other wildlife closer than 25 to remove any natural objects or historical items from the park. Gross.
Que não, Rush. Já é Elvis. Será que a força obscura é sinistras? Hello, matou.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Vai, Barry.
Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Evita dormir sem E, sem AU. Barry, quer dizer.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Ele queria ficar com a Rose, mas nunca mais vai ficar com a Rose.
Esse jogo é muito bom.
Esse jogo é brabo, pô. Eu cheguei a jogar na época do Xbox 360, mas é como eu tô querendo pegar o 2 pra jogar, então eu falei, vou pegar o Remastered, né, o primeiro, e depois já partir pro 2. Mas o Alan Wake é top, esse jogo é foda. Muito bom mesmo. Mas faz tempo que eu joguei lá em 2010 o primeiro lá, quando saiu no Xbox 360. Esse remaster aqui é a primeira vez que eu tô pegando pra jogar ele. Ver o que temos para cá, uma cavernita, bate-caverna. Caramba, a bate-caverna é grande, hein? Essa caverna foi sede de frequentes e lucrativas atividades de contrabando na época da Lei Seca. Costumava ser usada para armazenamento temporário de álcool contrabandeado do Canadá, mas às vezes o álcool também era destilado no local. Aí sim, a escopetona aqui, ó. Brinca com nós agora, truta. Finalizadora, escopeta. Pra cá acho que não tem nada, não. Vamos embora pra lá então, né?
Joguei no 360 também. Uma pena não ter feito mais sucesso.
É verdade, mano. Quando eu joguei lá no 360 e zerei, velho, eu fiquei ansioso pela continuação, mas demorou, hein? 10 anos pra sair a continuação aqui, sei lá, né? A galera era meio... Tipo, eu não sou fanboy de marca nenhuma, mas a galera era meio contra, tipo, questão de Xbox e tal, PlayStation, e não botava muita fé. Então o jogo acabou que não fez tanto sucesso. Mas podia ter tido uma continuação lá na época. Mas que bom que teve, né? Pelo menos teve. Quero pegar. Eu só testei o comecinho do 2 também. Não peguei pra jogar ainda não. Quero terminar esse e depois pegar o 2. Que o 2 falam que tá muito bom. Olha o meninão ali, ó. Errou. Olha minhas costas. Nossa, tomei. Tomei. Já era, bichão. Podia dar pra carregar a arma um pouquinho mais rápido, né? Bom, pra lá não vai ter mais nada. Chapeuzinho aqui do guarda florestal. Segue o jogo. Lover's Peak. Pico dos Amantes. Nosso controle alcançado. Aqui vai ter mais inimigos que eu tô ligado. Bem propício. Se a gente seguir pra lá, vamos explorar pra cá primeiro. Manuscrito. Barry conhece Rose. Mas Rose, a garçonete da lanchonete, o havia visto. Pelo que Barry sabia, Al desaparecera da face da terra após sair da lanchonete. Rose era tipo de fã que Al odiava, mas ela realmente tentou ajudar e ela era esperta, sabia muito sobre o que acontecia na cidade, sobre Al até quem Barry era. Barry gostava dela e isso não era uma surpresa, se tratando de mulheres, Barry e Al raramente concordavam. Cuidado pra você não escorregar e vral. Arrasta pra cima. Olha o carro que tava lá na... Bem parecido o carro que tava lá na delegacia. Dá pra ir pra cá? Não lembro. O escuridão tá ficando sinistrona, hein? Sinistrona, velho, ó. Musiquinha tensa. Tá, vamos seguir o caminho ali. Se vier inimigo, a gente pica ali balas. Vamos ali em cima ali, vamos encher. A memoria já tá cheia. Então, vamos dar um rolê aqui em cima. Resident Evil agora, vamos pegar a merda, vim aqui pra encher a vida. Fala, olha, pegamos outra escopeta aqui, hein. Então vamos ver. Centro de visitante, souvenir shopping, aqui é, vamos pro Kislov. Mas pra lá não tem nada, então o esquema é vir para cá mesmo. E aqui no meio do mato. Bom, o tronco tá travando o caminho, então tecnicamente eu tenho que ir aqui pra baixo. Seguir a estrada. Eita porra, olha o cara aqui. Opa! Calma aí, jovem. Ô louco, brother. Pra que essa ignorância? Vou morrer. Vem. Deixa eu ir na luz ali pra me encher minha vida, porque eu tô de quase que eu fui de arrasta. O malucão só chegou me dando uma ombrada. Fora que o Alan é um asmático da porra também, né? Dá uma corridinha, tá morrendo. Como todo mundo, sedentário. Pode vir, bichão. Pode vir que a gente tá preparado agora. Vem. Vem. The Great Old One. Vamos dar aquela exploradinha ali no mato, ver se a gente acha mais alguma coisa. Pá. Manuscrito, quem sabe. Uma garrafinha de café. Não. Eita porra. Pra que essa ignorância, colega? Porra, me acertou. Já era. CPF cancelado. Bom, a gente veio dali, então a gente tem que descer pra continuar aqui, ó. Caminho do Pico dos Amantes. Continuando aqui, descendo a floresta. Ó o bichão vindo ali, ó. Chega de brincadeira. O bagulho é mais embaixo, brother. Acabando com as minhas balas de revólver. Tem que economizar munição. Dead by Daylight. Cadê o killer? Souvenir, centro de visitantes, aqui tem um barulhinho, pilha, bala, manuscrito. Eu virei com medo de que a luz da lanterna parecia virar de repente em cima de uma tocha, uma pintada brilhou a luz. Atrás dela, escondida lá, estava um baú de metal desatado. Estava com motivo cheio de suprimentos, espíritos, munição, coisas necessárias para passar pela escuridão da noite. Algo deixado por alguém que sabia mesmo muito mais que eu. Então, cadê a pedra com... Esse cara quebrou o telefone. Temos que achar a rocha com a... Mira alert, cuidado com o urso. Olha o cara passando ali. Você acha que eu não te vi, brother? Vi você correndo atrás da pedra aí, mano. 2 mano, 3 mano, vários manos. Caraca, truta, só quero esquivar. Mano, morri. Travei numa porra, morri. O cara travou numa pedra, velho. Fiquei preso ali, mano, não consegui fazer nada. Vamos lá agora, vamos já com a escopetão na mão. Vem então. Cola com nós, grandão, cola com nós. Venham todos, venham todos. Boa, Alan. Musiquinha tem... Opa, sobrou um. E aí, brother, qual foi? Tem coisa pra cá? Não. Pra lá. This safety. Fim da linha. O caminho da árvore. As árvores somos nós. Pra lá tem coisa. Pra cá é onde eu tenho que ir, mas tá bloqueado aqui, ó. Tira o alvo. A árvore do qual esse anel de se extrai de 1846. Cada anel da árvore representa um bagulho. Formação do território de Washington, fundação da campanha mineira de Bright Falls, e da cidade em si, declaração de Washington como testado, uma árvore danificada em incêndio florestal, encerramento das atividades da campanha de mineração de Bright Falls após a primeira erupção vulcânica em Caldwell Lakes, em 1970. Em 80 teve a erupção do Monte Santa Helena, derrubando a árvore por causa de uma tempestade. Nosso caminho é pra lá mesmo. Verdade, tem que passar por aqui, ó, brother. Só pular a pedra, mano. A chegada de Nightingale. As pequenas colônias revoltavam. Ele não gostava das árvores nem do café. Naquele momento ele sabia que atrocidades se escondiam por trás das fachadas das lojas de sorriso. Ele queria desesperadamente dar meia volta e dirigir até desmaiar ou até meia estrada derrubida para achar acabasse, mas ele tinha um trabalho a fazer. Ele tinha um escritor para pegar. Qualquer custo. Nightingale quer pegar o Alan. Vamos pegar o bondinho. Chama o bondinho. Bondinho não, né? Eu, caralho, vou ser esmagado aqui. Please keep doors closed. Permaneça sentado e não se balance a caminho. Falou para não balançar a cabine. Corvos malignos. Ih, deu ruim, hein, Alan.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Vai, mano, mete bala no cara aí. Ô, tiozão. Ó o cara esperando atrás da pedra, mano. Palha de prego. Opa! Vai, tio, acerta o cara aqui. Acerta o cara, brother.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake.
Lover's Peak.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open.
Caraca, brother. Olha pra você, amigão.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program.
Oh shit! Vai, brother, atira nos caras aí. Tá porra, nem viu. Você viu de boa, aham. Super de buenas, amigo.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
O cara deu perna.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and
Algo
feel.
maligno e perigoso. Para ela, as coisas mudavam quando eram envolvidas pela escuridão. Tornava-se outra coisa. Algo estranho e nada estava salvo, era inocente. Eu nunca entendi bem o que ela queria dizer até agora. Agora o Alan entende. Faltou uma página aqui, ó. É suave. Daí, Tati.
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Eu pensei que era alguma coisa pra eu pegar. Várias armadilhas de urso. Dá pra desviar. Mano, a porra do caçador armou 50 aqui, ó. Campo minado. Ponto de controle alcançado. Faleceu. Coisas obscuras estão acontecendo aqui nessa floresta. Eita porra, o cara aqui. Pô, vai se lascar, mano. O cara cheio das ó. Maluquinho, mó ignorante, mano. É fora, bichão. Acabando com as minhas balas. Subir esse tronco de árvore aqui. Wake houve uma motosserra. A lanterna estava na minha mão e o cara devagar lançava um choque no braço, mas eu sincero parece que foi quando eu vi a motosserra. Você acha que tá ruim? Vai piorar. Só porque eu tô na luz aqui os caras não vêm, mano. Qual foi? Coloca nós aqui no gen. Encher a vida.
Salve, meu querido.
Salve, salve, meu
Chegando
brother.
no
Seja
apoio
bem-vindo, man.
Salve, meu parceiro. Seja bem-vindo à live.
But it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades.
Avião?
Sent a shiver down my spine.
Segue as marcações do avião. Mandando pra gente ir pra lá. Eita porra. Cai de alta agora. Machuquei-me à toa. Bom, a pedra que tem aqui. Tá apontando pra cá. Tem que subir na asa do avião? Não lembro, mano. Tio Alan travou. Quadrado, vai. Essa parte aqui pra gente poder... Pra cima. Bom, agora é só a gente descer ali pra gente poder finalizar por hoje.
Junte-se ao nosso clã e faça parte da Irmandade. Me siga nas redes sociais https://linktra.com/.
Ponto de controle alcançado. Face a luz. Toquem de graça não. Bom, chegamos num ponto de controle. É isso aí, a gente vai subir aqui ou vamos por ali? Vamos subir aqui. Opa! A zona de estação de madeira estava em causa. O escritório modular, foram do penhasco abaixo. O policial Thornton saiu agitado pelos escombros, respirando fundo. Virou esforço. Não tem ninguém ali que estranhe, não acha que é estranho? Entendiado, Mulligan bufou. Bem, sempre estranho, Thornton. É só questão de saber qual é a estranheza de hoje. Acho que o Alan não pula. Bom, por aqui não voltaremos, mas... Deixa eu só ver aqui pra gente poder encerrar. Barry viu a escuridão atacar os cintos instantes e ele começou a acreditar. Os homens dos quais Al disse ter atirado não eram apenas malandros excêntricos. De alguma forma o mundo mudara como se houvesse trocado de canal sem avisar. Você acha que está assistindo uma série de comédia, mas na verdade é um programa de terror. Quando os pássaros atacaram os pra lá, Barry não ficou surpreso, apenas apavorado. The darkness wears her. Tá, passar aqui, chegar ali, acho que ele vai salvar e a gente finaliza. Opa! As sombras agitam-se e o vento ficava mais forte quando eu corri para assistir que a presença obscura. O luar foi encoberto por sombras escuras que ocorriam violentamente pelo chão com uma velocidade sobrenatural. A escuridão se reuniu entre as árvores e então se dissipou, revelando-se possuídos. Alguns sobre-humanos os trouxeram para cá. Pegar lá em cima lá pra gente salvar o progresso e é isto. Apesar que salvou aqui já, né? Então é isso aí, clã. Acabou de salvar, a gente vai ficando por aqui pra quem colou. Valeu pela presença, a gente tá de volta com mais gameplay no canal. Uma excelente quinta-feira pra todo mundo. Final de semana quase aí, então é isso. Bom descanso, boa gameplay, bom estudo, bom trampo e afins. Valeu, fui.